Hello, my name is Shane Baxter, and this is my presentation for my environmental challenge project. The environmental problem I decided to focus on was water usage. When humans use water faster than it can be replenished naturally through the water cycle, our freshwater resources diminish. This causes access to water to become more difficult and also causes the concentration of pollutants in freshwater to become higher. This is dangerous both to people and various organisms living in the ecosystems of the world. People are using water faster than it can be replenished in many places. 21 out of 37 of the world's major aquifers are receding, and the average American household uses about 300 gallons of water per day for their indoor and outdoor use. This is possible to reduce pretty easily if you're just a little more conscious of your water usage in your everyday life. For my experiment, I decided to focus on my water usage in the shower because I found that my shower took a really long time to get hot, and I thought I could save a lot of water by simply just not waiting for the shower to get warm. To begin my experiment, I first found how much water my shower used per minute. I did this simply by having the shower run into a bucket for a minute straight, and then I used the formula for volume of a cylinder to find how much water was in the bucket. I found that my water used about 6 liters per minute, or 1.6 gallons per minute. After that, I had a control period of 1 week where I kept track of my time in the shower, but I made no effort to conserve water. After that, I had an experimental period of several weeks where I made an effort to save water by not letting the shower get warm and trying my best to spend less time in the shower. As proof that I did this experiment over a decent amount of time, I have a folder of time-stamped photos of my data from each day I took a shower. You can find those photos in the Google Drive link if you like. I had planned on sharing this data with dorm mates to encourage them to save water and get my community involved, but due to the coronavirus, I've had to move back home, so I just shared the data with family instead. In my experiment, my question was how much water can I save by simply taking shorter showers? The control was the 1 week period where I recorded data but made no effort to conserve water. The independent variable was whether or not I was trying to save water, and the dependent variable was my time spent in the shower, which correlates directly to my water used. My hypothesis was that on average I would save around 50 gallons of water every 7 showers, or every week, in my experimental period compared to my control period. In the control period, my showers took anywhere from around 15 to 22 minutes, and I found that on average I was using 117 liters of water per shower. During the experimental period, these numbers went down quite a bit, and my showers took anywhere from around 8 minutes to 12 minutes, and I was using 67 liters of water per shower on average. So what does this data mean? Based on the data, I saved around 13 gallons of water on average per shower in my experimental period. This meant that every week I was saving around 90 gallons of water, which is actually a lot more than the 50 gallons of water I had predicted. It was surprising to see how much water the shower used, and also how easy it was to save water. Taking a 5-minute shorter shower saved around 8 gallons of water, which would save you around 50 gallons of water per week. So by just taking a few minutes off your shower, you could save a lot of water. In conclusion, I found that you can conserve water really easily in the shower if you're just a little more conscious of your shower time. The experiment didn't go exactly as I planned because I had to move in the middle of the semester due to the coronavirus, so I couldn't share my findings with dorm mates and try and get the community involved. Another thing I hadn't expected was I saved a lot more water than I expected in the first place, which is something good, I think. I would encourage others to take similar steps to me because of how easy it was. It's really not that difficult to save water, because if you just take a few minutes off your shower every day, you end up saving a lot of water because you take a shower so often. If just 20 other people took about 5 minutes off their shower, we would save 160 gallons of water per day, assuming their shower uses about the same amount of water as mine. And this would also cause us to save around 5,000 or 4,500 gallons every month, assuming these people take one shower every day. Similar efforts have actually been made by the EPA in California to help save water during the drought. A lot of money was used to educate people on water conservation and to install more water efficient appliances around the state. This caused several cities to save a lot of water, as much as a 30% reduction in water usage. Here's the sources I referenced, and overall, I would just say that it's pretty easy to conserve water if you're a little more conscious of when you're using it, and I would encourage others to try and conserve water as well to help protect the environment.